the reigning champion of TV3 Talented Kids Season 10. She was among the 5 who were selected from over 300 children who participated in the auditioning at Takrade. She made history to be the first 7-year-old poet to have won the competition during 10 years of existence. She is currently embarking on sanitation educational campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Nakiat Dramanic Sound. Nakiat?
Yes, please.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
How is the
What
feeling
about
like?
you?
I'm okay. I'm doing great. How is the feeling like?
Good.
Good. The stage is for you.
Bookworm. Awo ne etwasa ma impim fodo. Awo eye okakanyin mu okakabenfo. Awo eye huna bobrimo bookworm. Show so. Awo pintin prim na pontomprom eminu. Awo osuo asaso identity otomankoma. Otomankoma. Bookworm awo eye puti siyo na misi a rinken so azida. Kodu number na bisi number. Wasim obanyansafo tidawo bookworm. Bisapa, Missy, oh, one and nampa. Ocha makotokroba, ta baby a orino. Bookworm, what you wouldn't as a day. Giatan tampona, isi asas form what in certain wuha umpoda. Debiara. Rim emboa na dasemboa zizi wawurin ase. Awu ayaman sene japate na missing sa omandiar be ya na ofriwara. Sexual and gender-based violence is a canker that shouldn't be allowed to fester or reign supreme in our country. For it undermines the dignity and security of the victims. Yet, it remains shrouded in a culture of silence. Adolescent girls are particularly vulnerable to such harmful practices. But today, we stand and say, my voice, our equal future. We are children, a gift from God to mankind. We are the future leaders who have to take the stand of our parents. Having pure souls and hearts, Jesus never despised us. He admonished his disciples to let us come close to him because the kingdom of God is ours. We are brittle and tender. Yes, we are vulnerable little creatures. Our vulnerability exposes us to abuse. He took a coin, so his finger was slashed with a blade to pacify the claimant. She took a piece of meat so a red-hot iron was plugged on her bare skin. I could hear the wailings and cries of a little girl. Locked up in a room, she was given in marriage to a 50-year-old man next door. The cries and pains these children go through upset my tummy. It breaks my heart to see a child suffer. Children at 560 protect our rights as children. It's already midnight. Everyone is asleep, but I am on the street. Hungry, nowhere to lay my head or even wash my feet. People insult me. Cold, but no one will give me warm clothes. Please think this problem is too deep. because yesterday I took my bath in the public sink. I am weak, working in places too stressful for my age, sleeping at the mercy of the weather and its rage. Please, look, let me tell you, eating don't bother. Today, it comes. Tomorrow, it may not. Last week, I met the others. They were just like me. We warm ourselves, share the little we can get, but deep down, we still wish for a home, a hot bath, a plate of jollof, a good school, and a mother's love. You know, Big Brother is what we call the eldest in our group. He is always angry. He takes a lot of hard drugs, but he still cries for his family in his sleep. Please listen. Give a child a word and he will form a sentence. Give a child a sword and he will start a war. Oh, give a child love and he will spread it like a virus till everyone is infected with goodness. Give a child hope and watch him set records. Thank you, Madam Ase.
That was a good one. Put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen. That was great.
It was a very great message. I listened from top to the end.
That was good.
And
that
it was a
good.
great inspirational message coming from Nakia Dramani Sam.
Another round of applause for her, ladies and gentlemen. You are still live at the grand finale of Book Community Competition. This is the maiden edition. My name is Sefem.
My name is Naya.
We are moving to the second segment of the program. So, Naya, what are the rules for the second segment?
The rules reads that this is the second segment and the contestants are expected to read from the teleprompter a research they did on their own. As each contestant has a maximum of 5 minutes during the segment, which a maximum of 2 minutes will be used to read the passage. Contestants in the lower primary will answer a minimum of 2 questions, whereas those in the upper primary will answer 3 questions after reading the passage.
To begin for us, ladies and gentlemen, show some love for Albertina Labi.
Medical doctor. Doctors, also known as physicians, are licensed health professionals who maintain and restore human health through the practice of medicine. They examine patients, review their medical history, diagnose illnesses or injuries, administer treatment, and counsel patients on their health and well-being. Their primary goal is providing care to the sick and injured patients as well as maintaining the health of all patients. Medical doctors perform several tasks. The following are considered among the core duties and responsibilities of a medical doctor. The main responsibility of a medical doctor is to evaluate patients who have illnesses or injuries. This would involve ordering diagnostic tests and interpreting the results of these tests to determine what illness a patient has or the extent of a specific injury. Once a diagnosis has been made, it is the responsibility of the medical doctor to prescribe medication or treatment plans to address the patient's condition. Medical doctors determine the course of treatment, such as how much medication should be taken over a prescribed amount of time, or how long an injured limb necessary to restore the patient to full health. Medical doctors might also make referrals for patients they cannot treat but are in need of specialized care. Medical doctors also see patients who are not ill or injured but who are seeking to maintain their current level of health. Medical doctors will conduct routine physical exams that would include vitals, reviewing patient history, discussing any health of the concern of patients. Also perform surgery with the consent of the person undergoing the surgery.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Albertina Labi. Mr. Kwekwenchi.
Nice. Can you tell me one responsibility, one duty of a doctor?
One duty of a doctor.
Yes.
They assess people's condition to see which illness the person has.
Great. Great. That was great. That was great. I want to ask you another question.
Okay.
Why do you want to become a doctor?
For me, medicine is a calling. You have to be a compassionate person to become a doctor. I
Wow.
want to see people in pain.
That was great.
Thank you.
I congratulate you, okay?
Thank you.
That was excellent.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, thank you so much. Put your hands together for her, Dr. Albertina Labi. Next, ladies and gentlemen, is Pearl Mate. Show some love for Pearl Mate. Her script on the prompter.
Career, lawyer and a judge. A judge is a person who presides over court proceedings, either alone or as a part of a panel of judges. To become a judge, one must be a lawyer and practice law for a considerable number of years before being called to the bench. The journey to become a lawyer starts from the senior high school to study law at the university in Ghana. One must meet some basic requirements. One must obtain good passes at the WASSE exams in either general arts or business. With this, the student gains admission into the law faculty of any university in Ghana to obtain a 4-year LL degree. The student then proceeds to the Ghana Law School after passing an interview. The student must pass the professional law course before being enrolled as barristers and solicitors of the Supreme Court of Ghana. After being called to the bar, one needs a license to practice as a lawyer in Ghana. This license is issued by the General Legal Council. To become a judge in Ghana, one must have a high moral character and integrity. To be a judge at the High Court, one must be a lawyer in good standing for at least 10 years at the Ghana Bar, have standing for at least 5 years with the Ghana Bar.
A lawyer and a judge. Madam Nancy, I'm sure you are eager to say something.
Wow. Why do you want to become a judge or a lawyer?
Because their job is what I like.
That is what you like.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so if one wants to become a judge, what do you have to do?
You have to be a lawyer before you become a judge.
A lawyer for how many years?
4 years.
You just read it.
2 years.
That is 10 years.
Okay.
Okay. That is a very good attempt. I wish you all the best, okay?
Okay.
Good.
Thank you so much, Pearl. Put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen, once again. A lawyer and a judge. Our next reader is Henrietta Arthur. Show some love for Henrietta Arthur. All right, let's go.
Journey to becoming a lecturer. The desire for being in academia started at a very tender age when I was growing up in an environment with varied and many learning materials. I took up roles in school drama as a teacher at age 4 and then several other roles in church as well. The path to becoming a lecturer is to go through basic education and on successful completion, progress to the senior secondary school level. You also need to continue on to the university for a first degree and then pursue a master's degree as well. After this, you continue for a PhD. As a lecturer, I am engaged in extensive teaching and cutting-edge research, although these two remain my main duties. I also help with empowering my students through their provision and sound guidance and counseling to aid them achieve their goals in school and thereafter in their respective world of work. To become a lecturer, irrespective of which academic field you find yourself, you should have a sustainable passion to become a knowledgeable person and an authority in that chosen field. The journey to becoming a successful lecturer also requires you to have the desire to contribute to the body of research to extend the frontiers of knowledge. As a lecturer, the passion to impart knowledge to the generations after me drives me to go beyond my set targets. I spend a lot of time to look for information and present them in a logical sequence. I also make these materials accessible and meaningful to the students. Key skills needed to become a lecturer include having an excellent presentation skill, an excellent written and verbal communication skills, wide range of people. My contribution to national development is to train the minds of people. What do you contribute to develop Ghana? Thank you.
All right, what do you contribute to develop Ghana? Oh, yeah.
So my question is, in order for you to become a lecturer, what do you have to do? Okay, Henrietta. All right. But why do you want to become a lecturer?
Because I like to be a lecturer because
Okay, Henrietta. That's a great performance. Thank you for coming.
Edwin Brew. Are you ready?
yes, please.
He's ready, please.
My future career. One might wonder why I have settled on mechanical engineering. Yes, there is more to mechanical engineering than most people know. Mechanical engineers design and build solutions to a wide range of problems, improving efficiency across many industries. I have a deep interest in science and engineering because they are two fields of studies that share common goals. I like science because it enables me to investigate new ideas and discover how these ideas work in practice. Using engineering principles to create, build, and test them in solving day-to-day problems. For example, a scientist can suggest a new material, such as a metal, for building a bridge in order for the bridge to be used by motorists or pedestrians. The scientist will work with a mechanical engineer to test. This ensures that there are no future accidents. These scientific and engineering principles have also been applied in the manufacturing of cars, airplanes, ships, and computers. The Wright brothers, for instance, who invented and flew the first airplane, used both science to test their engineering in the aircraft in 1903. One of Ghana's distinguished scholars, Professor Francis Alote, a mathematician and a physicist, used the principles to using X-rays in medicine. I am fascinated and excited about the use of science and engineering in solving a wide range of real-world problems. Studying science and engineering will give me many opportunities to pursue my dreams so that I can contribute my community and the wider world. Thank you.
Madam Elizabeth.
Thank you, Edwin.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
so we are going to take these few questions, okay?
Okay.
Why did you want to be a mechanical engineer? Why did you take that profession?
So that I can build new inventions and change the world.
Hey. Name one Ghanaian who used scientific principles to solve problems.
Professor Francis Alote.
Let's go on. Name anything that has been manufactured using scientific and engineering principles.
The Wright brothers.
Hey, you have wowed me, oh.
Please, I didn't hear the question.
Oh, you want a question? I thought you answered me. I said, name anything that have been manufactured using scientific and engineering principles. Anything that has been manufactured using scientific principles.
Bridges.
I didn't hear you well either. Can you come again?
Yes, please.
Yes, give me the answer again. I would like to take the answer again.
Bridges.
Bridges. Okay, that's okay. Kudos, kudos, kudos.
Edwin, thank you so much. Wow, that was a very great performance there. Yvette Esinam is our next contestant. Yvette, are you ready?
Yes, please.
Please start reading.
My career as a banker. A bank is a financial institution licensed to receive deposits and give loans. Banking is a profession that offers a huge variety of chances as well as the possibility of early responsibility, rapid career development, good pay and benefits. A banker is one who is engaged in the business of receiving other people's money for safekeeping and to be returned to them when they ask for it. They also give loans and overdraft to other customers in addition to other services. Communication. They must be excellent in dealing with people from all walks of life. They must be ready to serve. They must be very honest and trustworthy. They must be confident and active people to work with. They must be able to calculate and balance figures correctly. Benefits in working in the banking industry. Good salary and other excellent benefits such as medical care and easy access to loan. Wide range of jobs and experiences in the industry. Once I know my job, several opportunities for improvement for those willing to learn. Continuing education is highly encouraged. Career growth. Banks often offer on-the-job training and encourage you to further your education through a variety of courses, seminars, and training programs. Areas in the bank where I can work. In the bank, I can take up a wide range of roles. I will deliver financial services to individuals, a commercial banker where I can deliver financial services to business and churches, a human resource manager.
Thank you. Mr. Entry, your comments.
Yvette, you're looking lovely, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So you've mentioned a lot of things that bankers need to do. Can you tell me one thing a banker needs to do?
They must be smart.
They must be smart. I like your answer. Okay, so The second question, why do you want to become a banker?
I want to be a banker to help the poor and needy in society.
I like that answer too. That was commendable. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Real courage is holding on to that still voice in your head that says you must keep going. Keep that voice and keep going. Moving on to the upper primary, we have Princess Ba.